Hi, this is a video recording of my support of John McCain. Not literally, but this is just me kind of shedding some light on the guy that Dems out there, peace activists, libs, and all that seem to despise regardless of, what he says and what he does. Now, to be perfectly fair here, and I really do take what I say here seriously. Okay, I'm gonna be straight to the point on this. Okay, John McCain is not George Bush. Okay, John McCain does not endorse anything that George Bush says about him. He's never really agreed with anything that George Bush says. I mean, both now and in the past. Yes, there is a lot of decisions that John McCain has made in support of George Bush, and during his presidency. But you know what? So is Barack Obama. I'm not exactly sure if anybody remembers, but Barack Obama, he endorsed the invasion of Iraq, just like John McCain did. Okay? Not only did he endorse it, but he also, agreed to a bill to send, billions of dollars in reconstruction aid over to Iraq, whatever. He also he voted towards, expanding, the number of troops in Iraq. And, he's pretty much stated now, both to Congress and to the people, that he's going to expand the war, over in Afghanistan. People talk about him, like, taking troops out of Iraq and, like, talking and negotiating with, with enemies of the U.S. And, some people can buy that if you want, but I already know that that's bullshit. The guy wants to, the reason why he's taking troops out of Iraq right now is because he wants to expand the conflict in Afghanistan right now to include parts of Pakistan, okay, a nuclear-armed country. He's openly said he wants to, launch surgical attacks without the approval of the Pakistani government, okay, which effectively makes Pakistan, a target to American invasion, pretty much. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to tell you that that's a very bad idea. Not that Pakistan has really been reliable in, capturing the Taliban in their neck of the woods. Waziristan is in complete chaos right now. But at the same time, it's not completely Pakistan's fault or whatever. It's just bad, military planning largely. Just the very idea of doing something like that is incredibly stupid, and I don't see why so many people don't see that, Barack Obama's strategy. Okay, and the idea of him talking and negotiating, with leaders of Iran or whatever. Even people in Iran. Okay, I have cousins who live in Iran, and even they say that that's a really, really stupid idea. When the people in the country or whatever that you're negotiating with think that talking is a stupid idea or whatever, that's got to tell you something. To be in all fairness or whatever, like, both candidates really, what I call president worthy. But I'm just bringing this up or whatever because people keep on slamming McCain for, being some kind of like war junkie and whatnot. But how is Barack Obama not one himself? And how is, his whole strategy, is ridiculous, really. know. I know anything I say, whatever, it's just gonna go in one ear and out the other for people, but I mean, John McCain has his goods and his bads. Barack Obama has his goods and his bads. John McCain, one thing I really do like about him is his refusal to, continue to, try and bankrupt this country. He's already pledged to cut all spending or whatnot, and freeze assets to, U.S. companies that, do have, all their, that have all their assets stationed overseas. What is it? He's freaking mask. He says he's going to cut spending. Also, here's something that people don't understand with Obama, okay? Now, Obama he's already pledged $7 billion, okay? Both to foreign aid for Georgia, due to the conflict with Russia. He's also pledged to spend, billions of dollars or whatever in, what was it? Fuck. I believe it was defense spending. But here's the point, people complain about, McCain, whatever, is, solely for the filthy rich and, rich white people and that sort of thing, and that's bullshit. Anybody can tell you that that's bullshit. Okay, and John McCain, by the way, is one of the biggest supporters of immigrants coming into this country. I can't say I'm too happy about the idea of, illegal immigrants coming in to the U.S. and, taking jobs and whatnot. And they are. There's nothing racist about that. That's just the way it is. But just the same, okay? He supports the idea of, of illegal workers' rights in this country, which is something, I like, because I came to the U.S., from the EU. Okay, well, actually, I came from the EU, then I came to Canada, then I came to the U.S., and, it was people like McCain or whatever that made stuff like that possible. And I'm not saying, Barack Obama is any different. What Barack Obama wants to do, whatever, his idea of, giving jobs or socializing pretty much, the businesses, American businesses or whatever. What that's gonna do is that's gonna limit the number of jobs available here, over in the U.S. of A. Okay, there's gonna be less jobs for middle-class Americans to go to work with. They're gonna be laying off people left and right if he does that. People keep saying how, McCain wants, all American jobs to go overseas, but you don't understand. That's how globalization works. That's something like the libertarians can't seem to comprehend, whatever, how their system, of nation isolationism, I guess, just can't work in the 21st century, whatever. It would set the U.S. back 50 years in the past. That's why I didn't buy into the crap that Ron Paul said. It's why I still don't. But McCain, whatever, I think he has some idea of what, needs to be done, whatever, in order to return, the U.S. economy back to, good shape again. So, but, like I said, I'm an independent or whatever. I really don't care whether you vote for Obama or whether you vote for McCain. not really going to affect me that much. I'm not living in the U.S. right now. I mean, I'm hoping to return again in the future, but that's my opinion. You know, if I had it my way, I'd vote for Chuck Norris, of course. I think Chuck Norris is the only man that can ever handle the war on terror, you know. And that's just me, you know. Think what you want, but, you know, cut McCain some slack, okay? He's not George Bush.